We're making a shrimp dish. What you must do is utilize the shells. And that means you don't buy the already peeled shrimps with no shell on. Mainly because you can't make a stock, and secondly, they're full of water. So when they are drained, you'll find that they're more expensive than what you thought. Okay? So this stock, there's not going to be a sauce to this, but I'm going to show you this little technique. All it has to do is turn red, simmer for a couple of minutes, and that's done. You can't expect to get a lot of flavor out of that, but you get something. So we'll cover it up, lower the flame, and give that about 5 minutes. There are the shrimps. There are 8 pieces, 4 each. They're about 1 ounce each. They're already split here, cleaned. What I'm going to do is go even deeper. Why? Then it gives you that beautiful round shrimp that you see every time you go and have a Chinese meal with shrimps in it. They cut these. Okay, that takes care of that. There's the tomato. Thank you very much. There's the fresh parsley. There's the salt, Himalayan pink salt right there, and the broccoli, mainly for color. So you have red, green, it's going to look great. And the pasta we're using is Pappardelle. See this? You don't have to use this. It's 5 ounces of any pasta, but that looks great. Chews nice. And that's about it. So when I put the pasta on, when that's almost done, throw the broccoli into the water. Have this sauteed, shrimps, and then dump this in when the shrimps are just about done. I don't want shrunk tomatoes. Put the salt in there, put some pepper in there. We got a great meal. So the timing on this has to be just right. There is the water for the pasta. It has the salt in it. And the pasta goes in there. Over here, pasta is just starting to boil. This pan is sitting over the heat. Now we're going to raise it for a couple of minutes. We're going to put in the shrimps. The butter. And the olive oil and tomatoes is staying in here for a couple of minutes. Whoops. I can't be sliding it like that. It makes noise. So lift it up and move it around. Okay? I know how annoying it is because you people have already complained to me that I make too much noise. Going like this, bang, 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 and moving the pan. And you hear that annoying sound. So the shrimps, you know, is going to take a minute. Look at that. They're turning red already. So what are we going to do? We're going to throw the garlic, the olive oil. Now, you see I lost some olive oil in that bowl. So I'm going to make up for it. I squirt some more. Isn't that a handy gadget? Better than over the last 20 years buying everything that says the oil doesn't drip. Now I'm going to pull this off because this is just about done. This is super high flame, correct? Okay. And the shrimps don't take long at all. You can see they're just about ready. And while they're sitting in this pan, they're going to keep cooking. So we're going to push this away. And then get the big pan for this technique that I'm using today, which is, I don't know, I guess it's my idea. When the pasta's done, it's not going to be rinsed. You never rinse pasta. So it's boiling, as you can see. Timing's pretty good because if I did this 100 times, then I know exactly how long this pasta takes to cook. But I only played with it a couple of times. But it's getting there. And the shrimps are just relaxing behind that with no heat. Then the next thing, right now it's very al dente, and that's perfect to add the broccoli to it. Because don't forget, once I drain this, I'm putting it into that large pan and throwing the stock right in there. The stock will be absorbed by the pasta, giving the pasta a little more flavor than just plain pasta. And then the shrimps and the garlic and the tomatoes for color, it'll be a beautiful dish. Now, that pan is very hot, so we're going to take the drained pasta. You hear how hot it is. Throw in the stock. It's going to disappear very quickly, being absorbed into the pasta. Then I'm going to throw the shrimp in here. But to make sure that I don't waste any of that flavor in that other pan, we're going to how's that? That's good. We're going to drop this in the back side of the pan, and then take the pasta and kind of rinse off, almost deglazing this. You don't want to lose any of that flavor. And now mix it up. And we are going to sit down. Oh, we're not going to sit down. My wife and I are going to sit down and enjoy this. We have a little cheese, and that's it. It's done. I'll make a plate, and you see what it looks like. I almost forgot the parsley. So I put the parsley in, stirred it up. There's one portion and another portion back there. I hope you enjoy.